Why do you need Excel pivot tables? Well, if you want to get insight from your data or make reports really fast, then pivot tables are right for you. And do you know what else is really fast? To click subscribe and like buttons to get future content. Now, let's say you receive this Excel sheet here, and you need to figure out total sales by product and to get which country is contributing the most to sales. So let's see how to do it in a couple of minutes. In this example, we have several columns of data. First thing you want to do is to organize this data in proper format, meaning each column needs to have headers. Then secondly, no empty columns or empty rows. And lastly, no totals or subtotal rows. Once your data is properly formatted, go to Insert and click on Pivot Table. Notice that your data is hard-coded to current data. For example, if you would create now pivot table and later on add some new fields, new data, then that new data will not be shown into your pivot table. To have a workaround this, before inserting pivot table, convert data to regular Excel table. Every time the new data is then added, pivot table will automatically be updated to the moment you press refresh button. Click the icon for table and press OK. And there we go. Additionally, you can give the name to the table. Okay, now that we have the table, click on the pivot table in Insert, and notice that the table range is shown as name of our table that we just created, and press OK. Let's say we want to display salespersons from Germany and to see how many gross sales they have made. Here you can see all your columns from the table listed. Then we have filters, columns, values, and rows. And the whole deal with the pivot tables is about sorting these for fields. So let's move the country to the filters. Then move salesperson to rows. And let's say sales to values. And now we can see how much they contributed. And we have a grand total. Let's say we want to show only in Germany. Click on the filter. And there we go. Now we notice that the sum of sales is not in any currency. So let's click with the right mouse button and click on the number format. Select currency. And you can put euros, dollars, anything really. So let's put US dollars, set to one decimal space, and press OK. Now let's say that we want to see per segment how many sales we created. And we can do it by moving segment to columns. So we can see that Alberto made 190,000 in total, and all of these in Germany went from the enterprise. If we deselect and show all countries, then we can say that Alberto made other sales as well, but now we don't see in what countries. So let's move this country to columns. And now we can see how much it was in Canada, how many sales he made in Canada, how many sales in France, Germany, and so on. What if we don't want to see these subtotals, for example? How can we remove them? Well, easily. Go to Design and click on Subtotals and click on Don't Show Subtotals. And what if we want to remove grand totals, the ones that are showing here on the right or on the bottom? Similar to previous, click on Design, go to Grand Totals and click Off. Finally, we can also select the design to make our pivot table nicer and more representable. You can click, for example, this one or something else that you like more. To recap, pivot tables are providing us with insight quickly without need for any complicated formulas. It is quick and easy to use while providing you with relationships for data. I hope that this video provided you with value, that you learned something new, and don't forget to click on the subscribe and like buttons for the future content on Excel tips, tricks, and training, as well as content on lean manufacturing and operations management. See you in the next one.